guys, this is Jazz bringing you a little extra video. It's going to be sort of what I kind of plan to do with my Pokemon Moon team. Just a little bit of, planning in a way. Since it's getting so close to the release day. Now, this might be a Let's Play, this might not. So, it might be the same in my Let's Play, it might not. But as of now, for Pokemon Moon, what I plan to do is my starter, I am at least 85 to 90% sure is going to be Popplio. Now, at first I wasn't so fond of its final evolution, but it could be a good Pokemon. I'm not going to judge based on how princessy it looks. It might just do well. The reason, though, I choose that is because I'm planning to use Rockruff and its darker evolution. Like, I know it's a rock type, but it's this werewolfy evolution, more like, I definitely want to use him on my team. So, Popplio's evolution and that one. I also plan, hopefully I think they appear wild in Moon. I also plan to use Eradicate on my team. A dark, normal Eradicate. That is one big thing that I was thinking about. Because I've going on how I start to be pretty fond of Eradicate. I can't go without using him. I will find him wherever I can find him and put him on that team. Let's hope it's early game that he appears. So far it's the final stage of Popplio, the final Moon stage of Rockruff, and Alolan Raticate so far. Those are the biggest things that I'm thinking about for this team. I mean, others are, like, those three are, I believe, the solid three. Anything else can be rearranged in this game, but if anything, the solid two will be the evolved form of final stage of Popplio and Alolan Raticate. The Rockruff's evolution can also be here or there, but these three are the most solid of my team. Now, there were quite a few new Pokemon revealed in this game, and I cannot really feel what I would fall in love with, because otherwise, these three Pokemon that I mentioned are the biggest things that stick out to me. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people will be choosing both what I chose, the first two. But I don't know about the Alolan Raticate. People might say, oh, it's a Raticate. For me, it's a dark Raticate. I said Raticate's probably now easily one of my second favorite Pokemon. And I don't know if you'll be able to get Eevee so early on, so that would be a good compromise. And there are a few that I might consider. Like, I like the idea of Vikavolt a little bit. That might be there. There was another one, which I don't know. Oh, well. I was going to say, all these Pokemon look so cool. But, I mean, so far, the three I mentioned, maybe Vikavolt, maybe Peck's final evolution. That is a thought. And I don't know about Gumshoe, the Trump Pokemon. I really don't know, because that is a maybe not. And as I said, I might not choose Jangmo and Hackmo's evolution, because that would be too OP and everyone would be using them. I mean, if I had that on my team, I would have 3 overused Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. So, I'm going to try to limit the overused Pokemon. But I know that I've definitely fallen in love with Alolan Raticate. But you're probably wondering, what would be my second choice of starter? I'll let you know. It would I'll say this. If I do not choose Popplio, it will be Litten. Because I'm trying to make a personality team in a way. I mean, okay, I know that the final stage of Rockruff and Moon really does not suit my personality. It's dark. I mean, okay, it's not a dark type, but it's literally dark. But I have to make an exception for him. Like, for me, for Poplio, very cheerful. It's rarely sad. Okay, maybe a little opposite of me, but that is similar. He's just like, always, it shows only sadness to the people who they trust, right? And they did seem to keep a smile on their face. Alolan Raticate, small but mighty. Well, or big in the case of Alolan Raticate. I'm kind of big too, so reminds me of me a little bit. But I also Litten was another possibility because he is prided in a certain sense of the word. He is tough. It's more, I'd say Litten is more like me than Rowlet. Because when Rowlet evolved, okay, let's say out of all three of them, Poplio and his evolutionary line is the most like me. Litten would probably be second, and Rowlet and his evolutionary line would be third. Because Litten, I may not be very tough seeming, but Litten just like, keeps to himself and is a little, like, can appear tough sometimes, like look at tough, where Rowlet's evolution is like, oh, here's my face. I have to look good. Not me at all. That personality is not me. I mean, if anyone knows me, if the family, I get especially, know I'm not a pride in my appearance. That might be bad to admit, but that's me. I'll admit it. It's funny to say this, I know it's just a game, but I want to try to go personal this time with the team. In a way, unlike before, oh, this looks cool. I mean, okay, I might be making that exception with Rockruff's final evolution, but besides that, I'm just trying to go for me. Vikavolt, maybe. It looks cool, I suppose. But as I said, I'll have to keep going on as I go. But my 3 for sure is the Rockruff's evolution, Poplio's evolution, and Alolan Raticate. Because everything else can be compromised based on my likings and whatnot. I mean, I probably shouldn't even be thinking of Vikavolt because I don't like bugs. And one, I cannot say I will not, but I can, because if I use Poplio, I wouldn't even need it. One thing, if I use Poplio, I'm definitely not using is Bruffish. Remember that, ooh, Dazzle. No. That if I used that on my team, I'd get nightmares for years. It's the ugly fish. I know I'm being incredibly cruel. I know. There have been worse. But, I mean, at least the final evolution of Poplio looks nice. Pretty as it may be. It looks nice. Bruffish, like, they could have did without the lips and the eyes together, let's just say. Yeah, another one that I'm kind of on the boat about is Beware. It could be a good Pokemon, but it's creepy. Okay, it may not be appearance creepy like Bruckfish or Bruxfish-ish, but it just gives you the pedo feeling. It just really does. And if they ever make a Barney Pokemon, then I'm done. I mean, okay, I know I'm being incredibly cruel to those toddlers who still watch it, but come on, creepy. Just to me it is. Creepy. Anyway, guys, so far that might be my outtake of my Moon team. I would go into it more later, and you'll see it more later. But I'm just excited to actually get into the game and decide for myself what I'm going to use. And eventually I'm going to try to use a Rowlet. It's just not as my first experience. I want to make my first experience, memorable. I want it to be kind of, not meaning to be full of myself, but yeah, about me. I kind of want to make it personal because they're making the game so easy to make it personal in a way. Yeah, I don't know, I've been, like, dreaming about it, and Poplio just always popped into my mind. As much as, like, I will admit, design-wise, Poplio's final evolution happens to be my least favorite. But all in all, just everything else works out really well, and I could deal with the design. I mean, both Rowlet and Litten's final evolutions are badass. But personality over Wasp try to base it on me, and I'm not, I'm tough. Boom. Or, I need to get this hair out of my eyes. Oh, I have to look perfect. No. Both of them are not me. And I may not always look like I have a smile on my face, but I'm more bubbly than like, my personality for Poplio and its final stage are the most similar. I sometimes like to put on a show, sometimes I can be both quiet and that. That's why Litten is, like, the second in line for me, because of that trait. As I said, I am not a pride in my appearance. I wear my pajamas a lot, for God's sake. Yeah, if I had a Rowlet, it'd probably be, "You are not my traitor." Yeah, I'm pretty sure if they could talk that would be what Rowlet would think of me if I chose him as my partner and he saw how I looked. He'd be like, "Okay, S this. I'm going back to the professor." Yeah. Yeah, I'm half serious, and it's what he probably would think. Although, to be fair, I don't think Litten would give me much of a positive experience either. I could just picture it. Use Umbre? You don't know what you're doing. Rowlet, wait for me. I'm not necessarily saying that Poplio would be the best choice, but he would probably be the main one to accept me for who I am. Poplio, you just do what you're doing. Okay. And then, "Lost, I'm sad. Should I feel sad around you?" I mean, probably be the best response. Yeah, I know that was really silly, but that's just how I would visualize it. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this overtake, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.